Prima di proseguire e aiutare Triss, come avevamo detto, come potete vedere indosso una nuova armatura che è l'armatura dell'orso superiore. Purtroppo avevo l'idea di costruire anche le altre, ma ho fatto una fatica già solo a costruire questa, visto che oltre al denaro che ho dovuto spendere, ma soprattutto sono gli ingredienti, quindi i componenti che mi mancavano, e per questa ce l'ho fatta. Alla fine ho scelto questa perché tra tutte era la più forte, almeno in difesa. Però la mia intenzione come sempre è quella di farvele vedere tutte, però per il momento ho potenziato solo questa, così almeno cambiamo un po' abbigliamento. Adesso se trovo, aspetta, Triss probabilmente, no, di sopra, bene, andiamo su. Aspetta. Ancora più su. Ah, no, ok. Ok, qua forse. Ah no, qua c'è Avalak, che comunque parleremo anche con lui, ma no, io voglio parlare con Triss, che non capisco dov'è. Sarà qua. Abbastanza a caso, no, non c'è. Eccola.
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put Ciri in danger?
Cara, tutto bene.
Come on, we came out of it fine. Can't say the same for Imlerith.
That's the sole comfort I find in this, but it's no justification. You know what might have happened?
Yeah, but I'd never let Ciri come to any harm. You know that. Past burning pyres on the way into town, non-humans on them.
Things grow worse by the day. No mages left in the city, so the hunters had to find someone else to victimize. We need to resolve everything as quickly as possible and leave Novigrad.
Any success with the lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
And the others? Kira? Margarita? Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways.
Sì, l'abbiamo
But when she
notato.
demanded the mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
I hope they work out for us, and we actually find Philippa and Rita.
Quindi Kira praticamente si è messa insieme a Lambert, pensa te. Ma non preoccupare che ce la faremo.
We will. We have to.
I'll rest easier when they're both here, with us.
Know where they are?
Yennefer's looking into Rita's whereabouts. I have to figure out where Philippa is.
Know what Jens found out?
You'll need to ask her. I've been busy trying to find Philippa.
Giusto, chiedo sempre di più.
So, learn anything?
A few things that could be interesting. Prefer the long version or the short?
No, lungo, voglio sapere tutto.
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
Philippa and a former lover? Something tells me happily ever after is not how that story ends.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a Dimeridian band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate. Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time?
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
Ah,
Kidding, right?
Sadly, no. A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
ah, la piuma del gufo.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy, and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
Andiamo.
One outside the Passiflora could work.
Good idea. Let's go.
Se te è rimasta un gufo praticamente, Philippa.
We're here.
Nice and quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. We can't let anything go unnoticed. Graham et Thuir, Robert Mcgelle, Alfelte.
What's that?
Nothing. A preliminary image.
What?
Stop interrupting, I have to focus. Graham et Thuir, de Agnes Kerle, es Pirshena a et Claes.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse. I know the place. Dijkstra. He has her. At his bathhouse. Might have guessed as much.
That was the recent past. Anything might happen to her in Dijkstra's hands. Let's go.
Not so fast. The first image. What was that?
Nothing. Really.
Don't brush me off. I know how hydromancy works. Image appeared because you're thinking about it.
Sembrava una casa, sembrava, no?
It was... King Tancred asked me to become his court advisor. In Kavir.
Ah, no, non avevo capito allora. No, l'ho visto bene, scusa.
You mentioned Kavir in the lighthouse. I understand why now. The vision was of a house, not a royal court.
It's the house that awaits us in Pont Vanis. When we're done here, when all this is over, once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri's safe, I'd like us to live there, together.
Ma va benissimo, no? Beh, sì, però un periodo. Riposarsi fa anche bene, insomma, cambiare un po' vita, smettere di viaggiare, insomma, Per me va bene.
Guess you've got everything planned out.
You don't like it?
I like it. A lot.
Giusto anche un po' di tranquillità, insomma,
I'll tell you the details later. Right now, we need to get Philippa.
Right.
Come on.
Ok. Raggiungi i bagni pubblici insieme a Tris. Si va di qua, giusto? Tris però è rimasta là. Tris...
The storm, damn it.
Ah no, devo seguirla. Devo seguirla.
I hope we get there in time. I hope Dijkstra hasn't already hurt her.
The possibilities are many. Could be Dijkstra that got hurt.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philippa's weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress. If Dijkstra's men take the Dimeridium off, Philippa will kill them before they can say, oh shit.
Ok, beh, è arrivata una bella tempesta, oh. Cambiato in un attimo il tempo, Allora era giù di qua, sì.
I like rain. Keeps the roads indoors.
Speriamo di fare in tempo. Che succede?
Guess they underestimated Philippa.
Sta succedendo il macello?
Surrender! This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out!
Gli hanno tolto l'anello.
Fools! After her!
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here!
Può venire anche con me.
We're going together.
Not a chance.
It's fine, Geralt. I'll stay, in case she tries to flee this way.
Fine. Be right back.
Figuriamoci se non usa i poteri, beh, essendo una maga. Ma adesso interveniamo noi.
Damn, she cast a spell on him.
Esatto. Aspetta, mi sa che devo battere prima loro, prima di arrivare a Philippa. Attenzione. Oggi sono a un livello più basso, però chissà mai. No, occhio. Là. Perfetto. Dov'è? Ah, eccola. Qua. Ah, è scesa giù. Ah. Aspetta. Ecco, scendiamo piano prima di farci male. Scappata dalle fogne praticamente. Ma qua è dove c'era il buco. Aspetta, nel muro.
I am your master now. You're to protect me, understood?
No, volevo beccare l'altro. Ah no, l'ho preso anche con lo scudo. Pensa a
Stand
te.
here. No one pass.
No, Bart. Sono quasi morto. Scusate.
Witcher, no pass.
Belluccelli.
Birdie, no say.
Damn it, cast a spell on him too.
Voglio aiutarla, vediamo se ci
She's hurt.
casca.
Did you see that?
Cioè,
I
veramente
wanna
voglio
help her.
aiutarla. Però.
Birdie, no past go say, but no let past go.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Ache? Aye. But once old drowner eat,
Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
but no want. Drowner make ache very bad.
Let me pass. I can help her.
Ah,
But
bravo,
let
bravo.
past go. Witcher help.
Esatto. Sì, comunque voglio aiutarla veramente, non sto prendendo in giro.
Help me die. Don't hold your breath.
Aspetta, c'è qua. Magari prendiamo tutti gli ingredienti possibili perché mi serviranno. Anche quelli più inutili. Ah, ho preso una spada. Ok. Vado di qua, di qua.
I'm not out to hurt you.
Bollocks! You will not take me.
I want to help you.
Ha! Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
Un malore elementare. Che palle, li odio gli elementari perché... Attenzione, ah, un elementare del fuoco. Pensa a te. Aspetta. Usiamo il Quen. Che non posso avvicinarmi, che mi sono danni da incenerimento. Sì, basta entrare, quindi il Quen serve un po' poco. Aspetta, Andiamo di batterlo prima di morire. Aia. Aspetta, via. Beh, la vita perché non ci torna su? Perché non ci torna su? La vita. Oh, ci mi sono incastrato. Ma non ci torna sulla vita. Scusate, uso allora l'altro, il decotto di raffa di bianco. Ecco, almeno. Aia, aia, aia. Li togliamo un bel po', però. Vai, vai, uccidiamolo prima che ci uccida noi. Aia, aia. Ok, fatto. Prendiamo le cosce di pollo. Ok, adesso andiamo su da lei. Vorrei saltare, ma non mi fa saltare. A meno che usare la balestra. Ah sì, poi non ve l'ho detto, ho messo la balestra dell'orso. Cioè ho creato anche la balestra dell'orso. Però non gli faccio niente con la balestra, giustamente. Dovrei saltare lì, ma non posso se non faccio saltare. Ah ok, adesso salta. Aspetta. Ecco, andiamo. No, infatti non voglio fare del male. Se usassi i pugni. Ah no, ok.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
What do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Dai, mo che ti dico mi serve il tuo aiuto. Dai. Perché sei diffidente, però. Ma come sono ridotto.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
Ah, si è calmata, meno male.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
Notevole, lei mi serve. No, detta così è bruttissimo, però non ho tempo, dai.
I remember you, little Bond, but this is no time for a lover's quarrel.
But it's an excellent time to settle a score. Philippa will come with me and answer for all the courtesies she's paying me.
Sì, vediamo.
Always knew the value of information, Dijkstra.
Which is why I don't believe you have anything I don't already know.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard wasn't able to sway the Trade Corporation.
Opposition nibbling at his arse, eh? Seems the White Flame won't dance on the graves of his foes much longer.
His daughter has returned. The Emperor wants to abdicate, give her the throne.
Cyrilla? Impossible. This could shift the tide of war. Provided, of course, you're not mistaken.
Sì, diciamo che l'ho saputo da Amy, anche se non è che ci ho parlato proprio.
Emperor himself told me. So, information's first-hand.
Emir's a lying whore.
When it comes to his daughter's future, doubt it.
You've no idea of the importance of this information. A change on the Imperial throne could bring the war to an end. Radovid's sure to be delighted. If Emir sounds the retreat, there'll be no force left that could possibly stop that madman. Especially in light of our bloody aborted plan.
You didn't actually believe you could do it. Radovid's crazy, but he's no idiot. Knows all too well there are dozens out there who'd...
Silence.
Do I understand you correctly? You want to kill Radovid? Well, Siggy, I am impressed. Doubted you still had it in you, frankly. Sadly, as you well know, Radovid has sought refuge on his boat. He's guarded so closely, I'd not be at all surprised to learn he shares his bed each night with 2 sentries.
You know too much, Phil. Yet one more reason why you must die.
No, lasciala parlare.
Think you might want to hear her out. Dare say Philippa despises Radovid at least as much as you do.
I'm content someone apart from myself has finally gotten the idea to rid the world of the degenerate.
Save your praise for others. I couldn't give a shit.
Currently, only 2 individuals stand to draw Radovid off his boat. Emir and myself.
You'd agree to be the bait?
I fear you'd be hard-pressed to convince Emir to dangle himself as such.
Fat fucking chance. Geralt, I wouldn't trust this cunt to hard-boil my eggs.
Rightly so, I'm terrible with eggs. But think on this. Radovid hears that you've captured me. Will he not throw caution to the wind? Will he not jump at the chance to kill me, personally, with his bare hands?
Out of the question. Geralt, get her out of here before I burst her testicle. And then we must meet with our friends. I've leased a warehouse portside. Be sure to come.
Ci sarò di sicuro, eh. Questi intrighi mi interessano.
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philippa, are you all right?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be all right?
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Classico portale, andare a piedi no, troppo. Vabbè, ok, adesso quindi abbiamo il soldatino, nuova missione. Adesso guardiamo. Quindi adesso statuetta del nobile. Quante missioni abbiamo sbloccato? Ah sì, poi un'altra cosa che mi sono dimenticato di dirvi, ovviamente avendo preso tutte le armature fino a quella perfetta, le cacce al tesoro non ne ho più praticamente. Non ci sono neanche qua, perché le ho fatte tutte. Allora, abbiamo... Ah, paracontista della statuetta, finalmente, quella missione che dovevamo fare, che poi lei non c'era. Poi ragion di stato, incontra di Roche e Thaler nel magazzino al porto. E poi sempre le statuette, ok, sì, ci sono ancora qua le gare, va bene, dovrei tornare ancora all'arena, ma va bene, va bene, va bene. Allora, intanto usciamo da qua. Poi sì, ho dei punti esperienza da prendere, ma io adesso farei così, aiuterei ancora Yennefer. Poi prima di parlare con Avalak, magari qualche missione secondaria ci scappa. Così diciamo abbiamo aiutato tutti, praticamente. Dov'è che devo andare? Ah, qui, ok. Qui seguiamo indicatore. Quindi ok, Philippa l'abbiamo diciamo salvata e adesso manca Rita e poi parlare con Avalak, va bene, ma qua no, non avevo denaro da cambiare perché l'avevo appena cambiato. No, mi dispiace non avervi fatto vedere tutte le armature diciamo di livello superiore, ma veramente adesso la cosa si fa dura, a trovare tutti i componenti per costruirle, veramente. Ecco, siamo arrivati. E Yennefer? Ah, eccola là.
We can gather it here.
Ma cosa ci fa in questo bordello, praticamente? Perché stiamo in piedi?
Buy you a drink?
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. Imlerith, was that your idea or Ciri's?
Beh, è stata di Siri, scusa.
Ciri's.
As I thought. I'm glad you went with her.
Non è arrabbiata?
I thought you'd be angry.
Angry? Why? Because you supported Ciri in her decision? Or because you fought by her side and won?
What if we'd lost?
We wouldn't be having this conversation. And the female part of the continent's population would be drowning in
addirittura.
tears. You won. No point bothering with what ifs.
Talk to Triss. Reconvening the lodge? It's not going so well.
Dangerous times, especially for sorceresses. Each thinks 5 times before sticking her neck out, and I can't blame them.
charming place. Why are you here?
You'll find out soon. In the meantime, tell me about Philippa.
Triss and I found her and freed her. It turned out Dijkstra had her, but the situation's under control.
That's a relief.
So, gonna tell me why you're here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts, the prison in Oxenfurt.
Ah.
I also learned the identity of a man who escaped from there. He should arrive shortly.
Ok.
What do you know about this fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Derard. Every guardsman in the city now seeks him.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in. Abbe Faria?
Who's asking?
We'd like to talk.
Damn.
Beh, fugge.
Best run and get him.
Sì, beh, se corre così lo prendo subito. Dov'è? Guardalo. Guardalo, aspetta. Ah, corre però adesso, eh? Come lo acchiappo? Come lo... Ah, ecco. Preso, ok.
Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me? Let me be.
Calm down, we just want to chat.
And then stick a shiv between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
No, not really.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me.
No. You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
So be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
Devi anche evitare di fuggire, eh?
Drink up. It'll help.
Thanks. What do you want?
To get into Derard.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life. They say Dayrod's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs, rabid fanatics. If you only knew what they do to folk. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace on holidays when they'd drink themselves blind.
They're allowed to drink on duty.
Oh, not officially, but you know how it is.
Sì, immagino.
They say no one gets out of Dayrod alive.
Aye, so they say. My thought? Why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, they dropped the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river. And once you reach the river, you're as free as a fish.
So theoretically, we could get in the way you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
And assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Explosives could take care of that.
For half the city to hear us? I've a better plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way into the ruins.
We'll get into the prison.
Ma ecco, questo volevo chiedergli, però che prima non ho visto, non ho fatto in tempo a leggere.
So you played dead. No one caught on?
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silverton. Learned a thing or two about herbs. Sleeping mushrooms grew on the walls of my cell. And I found belladonna in the prison yard. Just had to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before evening rounds.
You might have lost your life.
I prefer to die on my own terms, were that to be my fate.
Aspetta, questo io...
So theoretically, we could get in the way you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
And assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Explosives could
Sì,
take
ok,
care of
questo
that.
l'abbiamo già chiesto,
Which have to
scusate.
connect.
We'll get into the...
Ok, sì. No, prima ero distratto perché volevo chiedergli questo, ma non sono riuscito. Ma adesso sì, quindi ok, grazie.
See? Wasn't so hard.
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans, I hope they work out.
So do we. So long. What he said about the guards could prove handy.
True. Things will go more smoothly if we can get even a few of them drunk.
Zoltan ought to manage it. I'll ask him.
Let's meet on the Oxenfurt Bridge.
Ok. E io vado dal Zoltan allora a chiedere se riesce a fare qualche intruglio per ubicare le guardie, ma il problema però sarà come farglielo bere. Boh, vedremo.